At Go Church, our vision is to join God in making all things new, to engage with Him in helping His vision for the world become a reality. That vision starts with our lives. God makes us new through the transforming power of His Spirit. But we have to play our part and allow His Spirit the space to do that work. We've designed a series of next steps, relational environments and tools that help us to open our lives to the Spirit's efforts. The next steps are our path for spiritual growth, and we encourage everyone participating in the Go Church community to begin walking through these steps with us. Before we jump into talking about the specifics of the next steps, there are a few things you need to know. First, next steps are designed to be done in relationship. We believe that God designed spiritual growth to happen best when done with others who are traveling the same path. Second, the next steps are a guide to spiritual growth. The reality is that we will all grow in different ways and at different speeds. The next steps should help guide us in our spiritual journey, but we don't believe that they are the exclusive way to grow. Finally, the next steps are a structure, not the solution. Spiritual growth is a product of God's Spirit transforming us from the inside out. The next steps help to cultivate in us an environment where the Spirit can do His work effectively. We have to remember, the next steps, they're not the goal. They're a structure for something much greater to take place in our lives. Checking off the items on this list will do nothing if you do not submit to the Lordship of Jesus and the guiding of His Spirit in your life. With those things in mind, let me introduce you to the next steps of Go Church Spring Hill. Step 1. Get connected to a mission group. A mission group is a cluster of people that get together to have real conversations about Jesus, share real things going on in their life, and share that hope that they found in Jesus with others. Connecting to a mission group is essential because spiritual growth requires us to do life together. It's too easy to show up during a celebration time and just be a face in the crowd. But in a mission group, you'll discover the love of Jesus through the love of others. Step 2. D1. Discover. Jesus came into this world out of love. He lived, died, and lived again because He was desperate for a right relationship with us. At some point, we need to choose to commit to Him with the same fierce love. D1 Discover is a study tool that helps to facilitate a discussion between two or more people about who Jesus is and what our response to His great love should be. Step 3. Join the celebration. We believe that what we choose to celebrate is what we become. For that reason, we get together weekly to celebrate who God is and what He's doing in our lives. Our celebration time is designed to encourage and equip believers for the hard work of living like Jesus every day. Step 4. D2 DNA. DNA is the core beliefs and values that make Go Church Spring Hill the community that it is. Authentically belonging to this community means you understand that DNA and are committed to learning to live it out in your life. D2 DNA is a study tool that includes 6 sessions of video and conversation guides designed to help you reach an understanding of the Go Church DNA and discover the actions that you can take to begin growing in these areas. Step 5. Serve. Every believer has gifts and abilities that can be used to build up the church. Step 5. Serve is built around helping each of us discover the unique ways in which God has designed us and to find the best opportunity to make His church great. Step 6. D3. Disciple making. According to the mission that Jesus gave us, we're all called to go and make disciples. We believe that a disciple is someone who is growing in Christ-like habits and has the necessary skills to help others do the same. D3 Disciple Making is a long-term study tool that is designed to help discipleship partners do just that, grow in habits and develop discipleship skills. That wraps up this discussion of the next steps of Go Church. Now it's time to figure out where you are and take the next step into spiritual growth.